Hey guys, this is your boy Malik on Fleet 3.0. We're in the playoffs. You know it's Madden 19 Fantasy Draft. We're rocking with the London Black Knights. Let's start this playoffs. On the road to the Super Bowl right now.
I got this piece on my back. My feet carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to keep it 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning. Skip school, that's true. About it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me a break by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a minute on the morning. The rest keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder. You got a bitch. You got this bitch in me. Pacific life from an ocean. Ready for war like a Russian. Ladies, you never.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one, between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the London Black Knights. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the London Black Knights. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, and who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that's an advantage.
Started.
You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, defense, set the tone.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Haven't he faced the Buccaneers before in this season?
Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you buy him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through. There's nothing but room to run.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurt.
Let's go, defense.
Taking the hit, but incomplete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard.
They ain't ready for us.
And that's going to make it fourth down. Now Brown. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
And face mask.
Down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. You had to.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On play action. Rodgers flushed out right.
No, he dropped it. Okay.
A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Good catch, Monkey.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Here we go.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now, that play is able to get on the run, and they're still accurate throwing the football.
I did not see him coming.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Bobby Wagner leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure.
He's in there.
Pass caught at the 4.
Never
They'll
mind.
wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you get a team working together, and you get the crowd involved fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And now running right through it. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On 2nd down, here's Ryan.
Oh, he's dead open by himself.
Gordon. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play to pick up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Gordon on 1st down.
Oh, I thought he fumbled for a good second.
He's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. Completes it to Davis. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out.
Let's go.
And a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Here's Ryan to throw.
Oh, I thought he was running. He did catch it. He caught it. Dang it.
One of the end zone touchdown, Tampa Bay. Demetrius Harris, a 15-yard touchdown grab. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. Bryant's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. Ooh, the juke. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what
Come on, give me some blocks.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in.
Oh, keep the feet in.
They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now, you got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one, had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now he's going to go, and it's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard
I don't know about that. I just threw that up for.
It's a big play there.
I was just hoping for a catch.
And even
I'm
40
going
yards.
On any given pass, but you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Let's go in there.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
They can't handle us.
Defensively, only a yard, and
They just had one touchdown. That's it.
The Bucs try to go
We messed up. We should have got that pick.
Ryan, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open down to him as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
What you gonna do? What you think you about, boo?
Now Ryan.
We ain't getting no first. That's what we mad about, boo.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet and let wrap coverage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
That's all the time we need.
Now a first down carry, it's Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Able to get away.
Come on, Moncrief. I believe in you.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. We've already punched 2 tickets to the championship round this weekend. We'll get back to you guys and punch a third in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC Divisional Round game. And it was the Washington Redskins who keep their season alive as they were able to eliminate the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. As they say here in London, all the play
Let's go.
are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Good juke.
And
Yeah, he slid across the
he's
street.
brought down at about the 23-yard line. They start the second half, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use the speed to get there in the run game.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to pump this sucker if I get some. Give me some time.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Oh, incomplete.
Dang it. Rodgers, if you could have an arm, oh my God, that would have been dangerous.
Second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Rodgers going to throw. Oh, he's got him in.
Go Moncrief, go Moncrief, go Moncrief, go Moncrief, go boy. Let's go.
In for the touchdown. Dante Moncrief, 66 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know what they have. They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On second down, they'll run the field.
Good hit.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the gun on third down, Ryan.
That's pick.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort
We're just picking them apart in the playoffs.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Get his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just spin their ears back and get after him.
Y'all not going to go anywhere.
Well, they're hoping that the second
Let
half
me
is better
just
for him than the
stop
first half.
trying.
They've got to find a way to get him
Just
going to
stop
the big part of their
It's
offense.
embarrassing.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. Able to find Harris, complete. A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 42 yards.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield.
Welcome back now here in London. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Evans has it left side. And inside the
Come on,
20
defense, don't let them
he's
score.
brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Ryan. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone.
Dang it.
Will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
If my lineman could be faster.
Ryan, his
That's a
second
straight
touchdown
sack
of the
every
afternoon. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run.
Oh, shit.
What a scramble for a touchdown.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling when you're ready to run a blitz.
That's a dot.
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Dots up in here, boy.
Antonio Brown, 43 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled down to get to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
Illegal touching, offense,
Yo, they
This will
scared.
be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Ryan on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Let's go, Malcolm.
Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. They'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
No, I think about Malcolm. You haven't had interceptions since that game that you saved the team.
Throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Again, this is Kamara. Oh, good footwork on the spin. Space to maneuver at the 40. And juke this time. And down to the 27-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 44 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they come together, have a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
He lost 9 there.
Give me those Bucs, boy.
For second down. Rodgers throwing here, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, I thought I had a step on him.
But it's incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 19. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Dang it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball
I
winds
blame
up being
myself for that.
intercepted.
I should not try to throw to Gronkowski.
After the interception, here's Ryan. This is Gordon on the dump off. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now it's Ryan. Over the middle, complete. That's Grant. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. He's got Evans. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Devon House.
That's the game, guys. Took a dub in our first playoff game.
How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game.
That felt like a great dub. You know what I'm talking about?
Fantastic season. Unfortunately for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
They weren't ready for us. I told you that in the beginning.
So that's a wrap.
We
for
took a
Charles
dub.
Davis. I'm Brandon
When we
Gault.
gon' Fleek
And this has been a
3.0 out, like
presentation
and
of the
subscribe.